Welcome back on this glorious and amazing day, and thanks for joining. For those of you that watched the last few weeks, I'm sure it bothered you a little bit that we spoke about the success within love would be love as a verb, to be focused on giving, not receiving. And so many of you sort of maybe couldn't argue, but you didn't feel comfortable because as humans, we do need love as a noun. As humans, we feel like we need to be cuddled. We want people to spend time with us. We want people to notice us. We want people to listen to us. And that is so true. And therefore, it must have been hard for you just to listen to the last few weeks where I kept on pumping. The focus is on giving, the focus is on giving, the focus is on giving. And of course, whatever you get, whatever you give, you will receive back. And you're thinking, no, I just want to get. And the truth of the matter is, you're entitled. So let me clarify. Just like in eating, there's two aspects within eating. There's the eating that what your body needs. You enjoy the taste of the food. Your body needs a certain amount. And then there's emotional eating, where you have this great craving for various types of food, and every person is different. I call it emotional eating. It doesn't serve a purpose for life. It actually serves a purpose the contrary to life. Too much eating, like everything else, is harmful for your body. Fat is fuel for cancer, and so is sugar, and so on and so forth. So eating more than the recommended servings is harmful for you. Now, the servings is not for each person alike, regardless of your age, because if you do a lot more exercise, you need more, and I get it. What I discovered since I started eating healthy in the last few years, it's a different world. It's a very different world. I personally eat about 70% less how much I used to eat. I was fortunate to lose my 50 pounds, and now I kept to that diet, to that lifestyle, and I realized what is emotional eating and what is healthy eating. That's imperative. Maybe one day we'll do a series on that, how you could tell. I won't get into it. The bottom line is, there is this deep need to eat, and I didn't realize till 8 years ago that even though I felt hungry, yes, my body felt hungry, but it wasn't for the food. It was hungry because it needed to take care of various emotions. Or even if you don't have that emotional stress, when you eat a certain amount and your stomach is that large, your stomach says, I want that same amount each day. People do it with surgery. I did it without surgery. I slowly shrunk my stomach. My stomach needs to have less food, and obviously I eat extremely healthy, and I eat how much I do need to eat. This is cute. There's a few times, very rare, but it happens, where in the evening suddenly I become so hungry. And it's not like me, even though I finish eating every day at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on average. Even if I get up 4:30, I sometimes can't eat till 9, 10, or even 11. So it's not like I need the food, and out of control, suddenly it's 8:30, 9 o'clock, I finish with my coaching, and suddenly I'm starving, and I close my eyes, I notice my breath, and I realize there was a lot of emotions. There was a lot of tensity. Sometimes listening to people caused a lot of strong emotions. And you could feel it in your stomach that you're hungry. To prove to you that I'm not hungry is the next morning when I wake up, I would tell myself, well, for sure tomorrow morning you're going to be starving. I get up at 4:30. I don't want to look at the food. Not after 6, not after 7, not after 8. So it wasn't a real hunger. If you're actually hungry, you will continue to be hungry, and the hunger keeps on increasing. So just as within eating, there's two types of eating. There's actually two types of love and romance. two types that we need. And in most marriages, it is extremely unhealthy. And please join me next week. And hopefully within one video, I could wrap it all up and show you why it's so unhealthy and what is going on and how you could turn it around. But till then, always do remember that you are way greater than you think you are, regardless where you stand, regardless how many mistakes you're making, and regardless where you are in your journey. For you by default are greater than you think you are. Oh, I know you do all those things. That's because the unhealthy programs you have. I'm not justifying things that are not well. I'm just saying that you are amazing. Just like you have a beautiful diamond. It doesn't matter if the diamond smells because there's so much garbage on it. It has nothing to do with the diamond because you take the garbage off and the smell off, and the diamond is beautiful, pure, and phenomenal, just like you are. Thanks for joining.